Because many of our young children, they ask us, why don't we celebrate Christmas? Why can't we have a Christmas tree? Why can't we do this and we do that? And to this we respond that, my dear brothers and sisters, Allah has made different people upon different religions. And each person should follow his own religion, especially when they believe this religion is right. Yes, my dear brothers and sisters, we tolerate other beliefs and we allow others to believe as they want to believe. Islam does not force anybody to believe anything, but we do believe in the truth that Allah is one. And we say that anybody who believes other than this is wrong and mistaken in this regard. And we do not preach intolerance, we do not preach hatred of others, but we do preach that Allah is one, and anybody who believes other than this, they are mistaken in their belief, and it is up to them and Allah will decide their fate. But our job is to preach, and our job is to tell others our beliefs, and it's their job if they want to listen, or if they don't want to listen, that's between them and Allah. So we tell our young brothers and sisters that every religion has its own days of celebration, its own holy days. Buddhists don't celebrate festivals of Islam, so we don't celebrate Buddhist festivals. Christians don't celebrate the festivals of the other religions like Zoroastrianism and Hinduism. And similarly, we as Muslims, we do not celebrate the holy days of other religions, because by celebrating those holy days, it's as if we are celebrating the concept behind the holy day. And for many Christians, the 25th of December is the celebration of the birth of a man they call the Son of God. And we don't believe God has a son. So if we were to celebrate that day, it's as if we too are saying, oh, we believe that God has a son. And we don't believe that God has a son. So we say to them that we are not going to celebrate on this day, even though of course our religion teaches us good manners, and we can say to them a generic statement such as may God bless you, such as may God guide you. We should not say Merry Christmas, because these phrases could be problematic. We don't want to bless Christmas. We don't believe in Christmas. We don't believe Jesus Christ was the Son of God and we're celebrating His birth in that manner. But we can say something generic such as, may God bless you, such as happy day today, something like this that doesn't use the word Christmas, doesn't use any Christian slogan or Christian phrase. We can make a generic phrase, and we as Muslims, it's a good opportunity to tell the people around us that we also believe in Prophet Jesus. So much so that no Muslim can be a Muslim unless and until he loves the Prophet Jesus and he believes in Jesus Christ. And it is completely permissible to say Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ is the Latinized version of Al-Masihu Isa. Al-Masih is Christ, means the one whom Allah has anointed. Masih means the one Allah has wiped. Masaha, to wipe. Anointed, He's been chosen. And Christos is the Latinized of Christ, of Al-Masih. Christos is the one who's been anointed. So they say Christ is Masih. This is the English or the Latin translation. And Isa, which is the Aramaic of Isa, when they translated it to Latin, it became Jesus. So there's nothing wrong with saying Jesus Christ. He is Christ. He is Masih. And Allah calls Him in the Qur'an Al-Masihu Isa ibn Maryam. More than 8 times in the Qur'an, Allah says Al-Masihu Isa, Jesus Christ. So we can say Jesus Christ, and we should say that Jesus Christ is our Prophet. And we love Him, the true love. And no Muslim is a Muslim until he believes in Jesus Christ. And you know, my dear brothers and sisters, that Jesus Christ has been blessed in ways that no other prophet has been blessed with. Allah gave Him so many blessings. He is one of the mightiest prophets. He is one of the best prophets ever to walk on the face of this earth. And we believe that Jesus Christ was given to the greatest woman. That the greatest lady ever to ever appear in the history of humanity. See, she is such a noble lady that we have a surah in the Qur'an named after her. And the angel told her, and her name is of course Maryam, the mother of Jesus. The angel told Maryam that Allah has chosen you above all other women. اصطفاك على نساء العالمين. And Maryam alayha salam was the most righteous of all ladies in the history of humanity. And then of course there are other ladies similar to her or a little bit lower than her. But no doubt the number one lady is Maryam alayha salam. So we should tell the Christians that Maryam or Mary, we respect her more than any other woman. And our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ commanded us to respect her. And he said that 4 are the women that have perfected their iman. And he began with the list with Maryam. Then he went on with Asiya and Khadija and Fatima. But the list began with Maryam alayhi salam. And she is the only one that is mentioned by name in the Quran out of these 4. By name, she is the only lady that is mentioned out of these 4. And we believe that one of the reasons why she was made so holy and so pure was that when she conceived a child, when she became pregnant, any other lady, her character would have been doubted. Her character would have been doubted. How could you become pregnant when you're not married? It is a sin in Islam to do these acts that result in pregnancy. It is a sin to fornicate. And any lady, when she becomes pregnant and she's not married, then clearly this is a problem. She must have done a sin. So when Maryam, and she is so pure, becomes pregnant, she is the only lady that when she says, I didn't do anything, she will actually be believed. She will actually be believed. And to add to the miracle, Jesus Christ was one of the only children in the history of humanity who spoke from the